something that I've been noticing on myself is if well, the default mode for me, if I just spend my days floating around as I do as the default, just doing basically what I want for the most part or whatever, I become depressed and that naturally. My natural state of that kind of being is just depressed. When I wake up from looking at my phone for ages, I seem to automatically be depressed. This phone, like I can wake up, yeah, this morning and I can be fine. But if I engage with my phone for a long time and then like smoke weed and that, by the time I put the weed and the phone down, I'm depressed. And that's basically what. Anyway, you end up getting to a point sometimes where you almost feel like you shouldn't even be happy, and it's weird. It's like I didn't used to get this. I think it's something to do with age, but like you get to a point like where you're so sad consistently, and it's not like a problem. Like I am alright overall. I just mean like you feel like shit so consistently, and you're so like demotivated, and you just don't do any productive shit so consistently so much that when it finally comes around to doing it, you almost feel like you shouldn't for some reason. It's like you've wasted so much time. You feel like, fuck, have I really got to turn it around now and try and pull the tide? Because it's like you're a fucking massive ship going full blast down one way, which is just doing what you want for the most part at least. And now, obviously, because you know that you have a vision, you have to like pull it by an anchor and fucking turn it around while it's going a million miles an hour this way. That's what it feels like. But look, when it comes to getting better, look, what can you do? You can either be a victim to your past, yeah, and go, oh, I've already wasted loads of time, already blah blah, or you can go, look, I might as well make it the best it can be now, regardless of the past. I'm gonna have to try my best now. Um, from here forward, and that's the thing about the present moment. It can be powerful with that is to become present is the first step, and then the second step is to simply prepare for tomorrow, and then the third step is to prepare for the days after that, and then that is a good way to get organized and get yourself out of rut sort of mindsets. But yeah, there's that, just a quick video. I was about to remove my channel. I mean, not literally, but I was about to make a new channel called Bound Davidson, which is my real name. I have made it. If you're interested, it's linked below. I was gonna potentially migrate over there very soon, just because I want to overhaul my content completely. For some reason, like, I feel like my teachings are like corrupt because I don't even embody them. But regardless, I'm gonna have a huge reflection on everything on my channel, and I'm likely gonna take a step back in some form. But I want to make it clear that there's a radical transformation. It's taking ages and it requires a lot of time anyway because it just happens naturally. But now I can tell is again a turning point. It seems like I don't ever leave transitional phases in my life. It just seems like everything's constantly transitioning. But that's just me. Alright, well that's it anyway. Um, no, just do the best you can do today, one day at a time. Prepare for tomorrow. You know it's worth it. You know ultimately the path that you want to be on. So if you just ask yourself, look, past all the depression and whatever, what do I really know? Basically, I want success. Okay. Well then with that, instead of rolling around feeling depressed, if I know that when I'm feeling my better self, I'm going to be up and proactive and executing on the things I know I need to be executing on, instead of rolling around being depressed half of the time, why don't I awaken immediately whenever I know it? See, because I'll be serving my future self if I awaken quicker, because it goes from depression to awake and proactive, and then depression, no action, awake, proactive. I don't know if anyone's aware of that cycle, like, it depends who you are. But I think the main thing is to act on this. Every now and then you get a slight inkling. For example, yesterday I sat at my desk all day and wasted all day smoking weed and watching YouTube, and I didn't really do anything. I watched porn, and I just wasted the day. And every now and then, when I had a second to not be completely absorbed by the screen and the marijuana, my mind had a second to breathe. Therefore, it said, "What are you doing? Why are you wasting the day?" And I look in the mirror and I go, "Turn it around now. You don't need to do any of this. You don't need to go back to the computer. There's no obligations today. Just do what you need to do. Why are you wasting the whole..." And as soon as I hear that, I know I can either follow that thought and really do what I need to do, therefore put in the effort, and for some reason I'm scared of discomfort. It seems like I'm shutting down from it, so I just retreat into the comfort zone. It's weird. But yeah, but then I didn't follow that inkling, and before I knew it, I was absorbed again. And the thing is about the social media is they absorb you, so you don't even have room to think, because you don't even let yourself think half the time, because you know if you don't let yourself think, there's immediate distractions. What you got to realize you're doing is selling your soul, first of all, to an algorithm. And if you really spend so many hours a day on this shit every day, this shit's imprinting your mind with information constantly. Do you not think there could be potentially a radical transformation if you were to cut that out? But look, that's it. Random thoughts. I literally just woke up. Right. I gotta get my shit together anyway. Because that's it. What I was saying about the feeling depressed and that. It's just, I wake up, yeah, and you got options. You can either go buy weed, waste the day, is what I want to do, kind of. Or you can put in work all day. But that's the thing, it takes so much work, and that's why I've been shutting down, is because I had my awakenings. I think, wow, I'm gonna self-actualize. But when I realize what it actually entails to do that, I like shut down, because it's either, it's like an all or nothing thing. Go full blast, or shut down and hide. But it felt like it kind of happened to me automatically, because my subconscious knew how difficult the path would be. But look, focus is what you need. So, as well as when I looked in the mirror the other day, and that inkling thing happened to me again later, and I didn't act on it either, and therefore I waste the whole day. So when you get a minute to breathe away from devices, follow your fucking intuition. Just do what you need to know. You know, fucking just do what you need to know. What you need to fucking do. Everyone knows what they need to do. So how do everyone has heard that you just need to do what you know you need to do. So how the fuck do you do what you know you need to do? Do you just simply just do what you know you need to do? Probably. But that's the thing, is I know I'm full of shit, because even this video is a distraction from the yoga, from the important things. And this is another thing, I'll do them live streams and shit, or I'll do an Amigo interview or some shit, but I won't do the shit I really need to do. So I'll distract it with something I half need to do, like personal development, content, and shit like that. It's so dumb. Anyway, that's it. Alright, love you guys. Just keep moving forward for the sake of it, and you know, if life's meaningless, then you might as well just try and make it meaningful for everybody else, or who knows, you know? If life's meaningless, then maybe sacrifice your own satisfaction for others, if you don't care. If it's so meaningless, you might as well live for the pleasure of others, or for your own pleasure, or for nothing, or you might as well not live. Who cares? Alright, see you later. Check out the new channel in the description.